Hello, welcome to the Trading Success Show, guys. Well, I got some few stocks that I want to really talk about. Not much of advanced details, but just I have a feeling that there might be some form of a short squeeze coming into these names. Okay. The first one I have here is more like what I call a penny stock. Okay, it's a TAWNF. This one I have been playing this for for quite a while now, and I really love the action. I really love what I've been enjoying. I got this around the 6 cents spot, and also added I just kept adding and adding, and now my average is around the 9 cent spot. Okay, and ever since I've been taking profit all the way up. That is how I trade. That is what I look for every time I'm trading a stock or whatsoever. I always take profit on the way up. Okay, there is no way you can go broke taking profit, right? So I've been taking profit on the way up. So if for any reason we pull back to this spot right here, then I will add to my quarter of a size position that I currently have on TAWNF. Okay, if you see the RSI is around the 46 spot, so I'm not too worried about that. I just alright. So well, that is what I'll be looking for in this case. We have also our MACD coiling up as well on this name. Let's look at the next one. The next one is going to be DKNG. DKNG, I am looking for a squeeze on this name. It's been beaten down for so goddamn long. So I'm looking for a short squeeze on this name as well. DKNG. We have the reason why I want a short squeeze is because as soon as everything opens back up, we will have a lot of games going on, and people will be going into theaters, and people will be betting, people will be going to places, going to watch their favorite sports again. So most people in this gambling world will be betting on their favorite sports and favorite men or women out there, or animal and stuff like that, horse racing and what have you. So DKNG overall, I need that coil to begin. Also 30% here on RSI. Okay, what I'm expecting DKNG to go, where I want DKNG to go, is the $55 spot. This area here, this is where I want DKNG to go. The next one is gonna be Blink charging. Blink, BLNK. The reason why I want BLNK to go is because of clean energy, in my opinion. Okay, clean energy is one of that factor that this administration is going into. Okay, the government trying or wanting to change their fleet. That is why I will be watching BLNK and also watching WKHS, Workhorse. Okay, so right now we are bouncing. We made a double bottom, and we're bouncing right off this 200 moving average, which is an indication of the big boys coming into this game. Okay, every time a stock holds the 200 moving average or crosses the 200 moving average and holds it, that is when the big boys will be coming into the game. That is when the big boys will be loading their position. You will not see it. You may not see it so quick. You might see it later, a week later, but this is the area of accumulation for the big boys. Okay, so I'm expecting Blink charging in the nearest future, or say in 2 weeks, to be around the $35 spot. That is where we want to push ahead to go fight. We want to fight this 35 36 dollar spot level and see if we can reject it, because every time we get to that spot we reject. Every time we get to that spot we reject. I am tired of it. I am really tired. Let's get going. All right, okay, next one is going to be PLTR Palantir. Palantir is another stock that I will be watching, that I have position on, that I'm expecting this stock to get to the upper trend. Okay, this area right here is where I want Palantir to get to. $24, $25, I am fantastic. I feel fantastic, and I will be fantastic as soon as we cross that level. Overall, I want us to get just right above this resistance. It was a support, okay? It was a support. Now it is a resistance. So which is the $21, $21.50 spot. If we can break this level, we will continue to push and push and push and push. How do they say it? To the fucking moon! We will get there. Okay? So I want this to go higher and higher. Alright? So the next one is going to be FUBU. FUBU, you know, is a TV stuff. It's just like the other day I subscribed to a program, or you know, platform called Peacock, and pretty much FUBU is relatively the same thing. So I love Peacock and I also love FUBU. However, I'm invested in FUBU, okay, and I have been adding to FUBU ever since. Truth be told, I got in FUBU at around the $40 spot right there. Okay, truth be told, I got in around the $40 spot right there because I was anticipating the break of this trend. But guess what? I got faked out. Okay, we got faked out at this this candle that looks like a very solid hammer, and we didn't continue, you know, pushing higher. The stock fell back down. I added at this spot, it fell back down, right? And I said, okay, we are consolidating around this level. Let me continue. Let me add more. And I was like, no, that since if we cannot hold this 200 level, we might push back down. So I added a quarter of a position at this spot. We pushed up, we just couldn't, you know, scale through. So we pull back down again. So I was like, okay, since we are below the 200 moving average, there's no point for me adding to my position. Okay, and all of a sudden we tried to retest this area. I was tempted to add to my position around this 200 moving average, but I said no, we need to break above it and hold above it, then I will add to bring my average down. But we didn't hold, we pushed all the way back down. And I said, okay, this stock, the next level is $15. Okay, we got the $15 area, and I added, you know, a full size. Instead of adding quarter of half a size, I added full size. And you know, at some point my average became around the $19 spot. Okay, so it was a huge add to my FUBU position. Okay, so right now I will be holding and anticipating for this level to touch. Okay, it's the $23 level area, so that's where I'll be expecting, you know, for this FUBU to get to. The next one is going to be TLRY. TLRY, I still have my position on TLRY, the $10 position. So I am still holding because I anticipated this break, and I'm still holding for, you know, for continuation on TLRY. My idea here is if TLRY for any reason pull back down to the $10 spot, I'm going to add to my position. Okay, but overall, you know, being getting, you know, your entry here requires you to take profit on this move, right? I did. Okay, I did. Don't say that I did not. I did take profit off out of this spot. So the remaining quarter of a position, I'm anticipating this area to hold. If we can break this trend, then I will continue, you know, adding to my position. Okay, that will, you know, increase my average, but not a problem. Okay, I already made a lot of profit on this TLRY, and I'm holding my position right now. What I have on the option side, I have the $15 call solid on it, $15 and $20 call on TLRY. Next one is ENVB. The short squeeze are coming. Look at this. Okay, we've been pushing down. We've been just like, you know, pulling down, down and down, and look at what happened here. Okay, we pushed down, all of a sudden we got a bounce. So and over here too we got a bounce. So I'm expecting a bounce in no time. The next one I will be talking about is ROKD. ROKD, I have a YouTube video on this one already. I already explained what I'm expecting on this one. I'm expecting this kind of move again on ROKD. This kind of move, that's what I'm expecting. We tried here but we couldn't go, and we tried again, and I'm expecting some form of a move around here as well. That is the trade, guys. That is the, you know, my thesis on these stocks. And these are the stocks I'll be expecting, you know, momentum to come into the name for a massive short squeeze. And on the bonus side, I have one more that I think will squeeze very soon. MLND. This is the one I'm expecting a squeeze. I'm not sure about a reverse split on this name, but I think you know, it is due for a bounce because they are holding the $1 area. I think, you know, by definition, you know, they are meeting the listing standard. Okay, so pretty much I'm expecting a squeeze, you know, in as soon as we break this $1.20, $1.25 on MLND. Have you guys a fantastic day, guys. Bye bye.